Good morning. Today is Wednesday, March 8th. It's 10 a.m. or a little bit after. And we are at the Council on Aging here in Acushnet for our board meeting. As you know, this meeting is being videoed and audioed. And it can be seen on Comcast Local. Hi,
we were worried about you.
We just started
okay.
on Comcast Local Channel 18. Okay. And it's also posted on the Town of Acushnet YouTube channel. Okay. We did not receive any mail this month. I guess people just didn't want to send us Valentine cards or St. Patrick's Day cards. I don't know. We didn't get any. But we did have minutes, and you have them in front of you, and we would like to have them approved. May I have a motion to approve the minutes that are in front of you? Thank you, Dan. And may I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Are there any corrections or anything that anyone would like to add? No? Okay, thank you.
You can take a vote.
Oh, okay. Well, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Sorry, good, thank you. I said aye for Jerry.
There you go.
Okay. Under old business, the secretary position for the Council on Aging Board. Is there anyone here that would like to help out for a while? It's actually not a hard job. Even you could do it.
Unless it's
it doesn't have to be.
Hey, we're not that close.
And let's just stress that Paulette is not leaving us.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to do anything I can do.
Okay, this is what you would get at the end of the meeting. See how you have this? Then you would get this to help you out.
Okay.
Now that we all know Linda has a cheat sheet.
We'll figure it out.
I have a cheat sheet. Yes, thank you. And it helps because, you know, talking to people you can forget what you're going to say. So it's nice to have this. All right. So,
We need a motion.
well, first I need, is that okay?
I don't care. It's on him. Yeah, right. Don't put me under the table. If it's too much for him, I'll take it.
Oh, like Cole.
I'm putting that in the minutes, and now you're stuck.
I was a social worker. I know a little bit about
There we
redundant
go.
paperwork.
There we go. That's true.
All right. Thank you. So do we need to vote on it?
Yeah, you need a motion in a second.
Should I call him Cole?
That's how I'm going to put it, yeah.
Okay. I would like the rest of the committee, you two have to abstain,
Okay.
to vote for our new co-chair secretaries. Paulette, don't be jumping up and down.
I know. She's like, yes.
Who's your second?
And I need a second. Okay. Who made the motion?
Paulette.
Oh, Paulette did. Okay. And the second was Pauline. All right. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I say aye first. I'll say aye.
Yeah.
There you go.
I wasn't sure if I could vote there, that's why.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. You know, it was like unanimous.
They all voted without hesitation because they were thinking to themselves, at least it's not me.
Yes.
Paulette was a campaign sign to me.
Vote for Dan.
Absolutely,
There we go.
I had done this before. Paulette was without computers and writing it all out, and who knows where those notes even went. You know, and so.
Do you remember Irene when she was the secretary on the typewriter?
I do.
Yes.
I came in right after her.
Yeah. I mean, like, probably 100 years ago.
Oh,
I remember on typewriter,
I
yeah.
remember Irene and Ben,
Yeah,
what you call it, took it, Cynthia took it for
That's right, yeah.
a
one
little bit,
session.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I came new
Yeah.
that day, it was me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Have you heard about Greg's presentation? I think that's going to, is it here?
It is Saturday, March 18th. You should have the flyers.
Okay, let's take a
So
look.
this is a really cool story. Greg was an investigative reporter, I believe out of Chicago, but don't hold me to that part. Has a bicycle accident. They send him for an MRI just as a precaution. Discover that he has early onset dementia. Like he hadn't even had symptoms, and that's how they picked that. So he's really just made his whole life about educating people, how it affects families, how it affects people financially. So we are lucky enough to have him. They actually made a movie about him. So we're going to show the movie on March 18th, and then he's our guest speaker. So he'll say a few words, he'll be here for a book signing, and he's just a really cool guy. So if you are around on the 18th and you have time, I would highly recommend stopping by.
Very nice. And he's Irish, I see.
What time?
Greg O'Brien.
It is at 12 o'clock on March 18th.
The day after St.
And
Patrick's
I've already
Day.
talked to Nick about filming.
He's a resident of Cape Cod also. Good. Okay, thank you. And we have flyers here?
Yep.
Yeah, so someone could do the flyers.
They're everywhere, they're
Yeah.
online. Beth David put it in the Faith Good News for us, so.
Good. Excellent. Okay. Moving with Moxie program update. 3 people attended the first program and had a blast. We'll do a social media blast and additional advertising to promote the class. Maximum participation is 10 people. Moxie program update. Do we have a flyer on that?
We do.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's pretty cool, if you look at the pictures, they actually do set up the obstacle course in the big room. That's why we can only take 10 people just for safety reasons. And people were doing push-ups, I was impressed.
Oh.
Oh, I can't do it.
Wow.
There's a lady that was in for maybe late 80s.
So it's a balance and circuit
Yeah.
training group.
Yeah, it's good. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
If anyone out there is interested, it's a balance and circuit training group, and it's Monday, March 6th, and also Monday, March 20th.
Yeah, so we run the first and third Mondays of every month.
Okay, and it's at 1 p.m. and the cost is $5. That's really good. Heather, in the past, when people attend a program like this and they sign in on the computer,
Yeah.
and you know how some insurances give you, after you've spent $150, they give it back. Do you still do that with the
We do,
paperwork?
Yeah. So if that's something that's really great to put out there. If you attend, all right, most of your, not all, I'm going to just start it with that because we had some problems, but
Uh-huh.
most insurances will give you, it's between $150 and $300 for a
Yeah.
fitness reimbursement.
Yeah.
So that's why scanning in is so important because we have about 20 people who ask us for letters.
Yeah.
And then you just submit to your insurance company, and all of our instructors are certified. They carry liability insurance, so they fit that criteria legally. So you do get that reimbursement.
Okay. So if someone out there is interested, for $5 up front, they pay $5 every time, and when they reach a certain amount, they may be reimbursed by the
And
insurance
if the
company.
$5 is cost prohibitive, we have several exercise classes that are free. And you
Great.
still even though you don't pay because you're a senior and it's a certified instructor, you still qualify for that fitness reimbursement because it's about keeping you healthy, not necessarily reimbursing you something that you paid.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. That's a
That
good
looks like
question.
a good little program.
That was a good question.
Okay, under new business, we're going to have a town meeting, not we, but the Acushnet is going to be having a town meeting on Monday, May 22nd. And if anyone is submitting an article for approval, the deadline is March 24th. Oh, wait a minute, the meeting is on May 22nd, so the deadline is March 24th, by noon. Let's see, the COA has no articles for town meeting this year. This
No.
is just a reminder for people to attend the meeting. So, anyone out there who is interested in attending the meeting, it is on Monday, May 22nd, and it's, doesn't say the time.
It's
does it?
usually 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, and it's usually at one of the schools,
Schools,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Ford Middle School, I think.
And we will provide transportation. So people just need to call us.
If anyone needs a call, ride, just give a call. And we'll bring you there. You'll have to like hitchhike home. What? No. We'll give them a ride home too. Yeah, we'll bring you there and take you home. International Moment of Laughter Celebration. It's on Friday, April 14th. It's at 12 p.m. Let's see. Entertainment provided by the Prince of Darkness, a magician, Skip Daniels. The menu is to be announced, and it's sponsored in part by the Acushnet Lions Club. And do we have a...
Not yet, because
Not yet.
that's not finalized. I want to get the menu first. So
Okay.
the reason this happened is every other COA is celebrating Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. We wanted to be different, so I just looked up random holidays in April.
Oh, that's
And I thought this was pretty cool. So we're working with Max Soda Bar on the menu, but I didn't have it yet, so that's why you don't have a flyer yet.
But their food is always
It
good.
is, they do.
They do a
very
lot
well
of
by us.
catering for
Yes, they
some of our groups that are here.
Yeah,
And, you
they're
know,
very generous to us, so that's why we try to give them the business.
yeah, very nice people. Home Fit Program through AARP. This is going to be held on Thursday, April 13th at 1 o'clock. The AARP will provide a 60-minute presentation on home fit. Universal design features for your lifelong home. Like if somebody comes out of the hospital and they need things like grab bars and that, they kind of talk about those kinds of things.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be someone who is leaving a nursing home or leaving a hospital. It can be anyone.
Yeah, and the goal is to keep you in your house and keep you safe. So they'll help you kind of what to evaluate in your house. We just signed the contract, so I'll be able to get you more information at the next meeting.
Okay. So the home fit presentation here, Thursday, April 13th at 1 o'clock. Okay. Are you okay? That is so cute. There's the capital R, the capital U. Are you okay? Are you okay? Deb, are you okay?
So far, so good.
Okay. This program is sponsored by the Sheriff's Department. Also, excuse me, at April 13th at 11 a.m. This is a phone call reassurance program. It's designed for older adults, disabled persons, shut-ins who live at home, or anyone in Bristol County who needs to be, where are the rest of my notes? needs to be
Yeah, there were 2
continued.
pages.
Yeah, you did. I saw it somewhere. Needs to be checked on daily. So, anyone who would like to participate in that program, oh, excuse me. So, April 13th, 11 a.m., here at the Acushnet Council on Aging will be a program talking about anyone who would like to have a phone call daily for safety.
Who's going to make these phone calls?
The Sheriff's Department.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know we used to do it way back when.
We did, but then the list got so extensive.
Yeah.
So they try to call you 3 times. If you don't answer them, they do a wellness check. They send
Oh,
the police
good.
Well, first they call your family, then they do a wellness check with the police department.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
very nice.
And the other thing is, make sure you're following our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Acushnet COA, because we'll be advertising this, and if anything last minute pops up, I tend to post it there too.
Okay.
And our newsletter has a whole section on have you heard about Greg? So, and as well as a schedule for everything that's going on here at the council. Every now and then somebody will say to me, is anything going on at the council? Yes, there's something going on constantly. You know, just stop in and you'll see. Also, the Moving with Moxie that we just talked about is in here, a full page. Oh, and a little, some little excerpts, I think that's how you say the word, the different exercise programs that go on here at the council.
That's right, because that's one of the most frequent questions we get, because if you've never been here before, you wouldn't know what Strong Women, Strong Bones is all about, or yoga, yeah, or chair yoga is self-explanatory, but something like strength and conditioning, so that's why we started that little blurb, just to give you an idea of what to expect.
And programs are on the back, like the carving out your story. That was a program where you would write down, you'd get help writing down your own individual story. Pacino is played here. Free manicures if you have nails, if you don't forget that. Free manicures. Greedy dice. It's an addictive dice game. You throw the dice for a better score. I'll learn to stop before greed overtakes you. So you play for points.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
And actually, we got to thank Jan Barrett and Joe Claremont for that. They did it on a whim just to see, because they play in Fairhaven. They want to see how and it was so popular the first time. They're doing it twice a month now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
very
big
nice.
thank you to them. They
Something-
they
something
took it on
different.
themselves.
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
It was funny. They were loud, but they had a good time.
But bottom line is pick up a newsletter because they're filled with really good information. And where are these newsletters?
Pretty much all around town. Camps has them, Scuttlebutts, Rochelle's, the library is generous enough to put them out for us. New England Farms takes some, housing. So pretty much any business in town has been pretty generous with us.
Good. I think the post office
The
used to.
post office still does.
And town hall.
Town hall
Yeah.
and Trucci's now takes them for
Oh,
us.
really?
Because we grocery
Nice.
shop there on
Nice.
Fridays, so
Oh,
they
all
say
right.
we put
Nice.
them out. Whether they really put them out or not, I don't know, but they're generous enough to take them.
I'll go to Trucchi's, and I will ask for one.
There you go. And that's-
There you go, yeah.
Where they are.
Yeah,
That's where
probably.
all their things are.
Probably right up in customer service.
That's where
Yeah.
they service
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That's where you can get their flyers.
Yes,
That makes
just
sense,
to see, I hear you.
Yeah, just to see. And I hope the manager of Charles was watching. Giving them a little,
Give them a plug.
a little business, a little free business, an ad. Okay, our next. Does anyone have anything to add? Share.
No, I just want a copy of that cheat sheet you had for the.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What happened to me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you get one too. If I get
I'm
one,
gonna
you
make
get
2
one.
copies.
They picked me first.
Okay, all right, I'll step back.
For people out there in TV land, this lovely couple married, and
It's only 2 more months ago, I've been married a year, it's
yeah.
like flew by.
wow,
Yeah,
wow. Well, I think you're both very lucky to have one
I
another.
think so too,
We are.
yes.
You are.
I am anyway. I don't know. She's lucky.
Well, you know.
She is.
You're getting this on
I know.
television.
We're getting into elder abuse territory.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember that.
Well, people
I
out
should
there
have
want
skipped
to
this
know.
meeting.
They want to know who people are and what our lives are like. Okay.
Welcome to the madness.
Yeah. Next meeting, Wednesday, April 12th, at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Okay. And may I have a motion to adjourn? Okay, Dan. And a second? Pauline. And a vote. A vote from everyone?
Yeah.
All in favor? Okay, unanimous.